Hi everyone, welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. I've got as far as Asda, getting my glasses, and the enthusiasm's gone. So I thought I'll sit in the car, make another video, and I'll just say to the wife, got mobbed down Asda, waiting for the bleeding opticians to sort me out, and yeah, I was sitting in this queue. I was waiting for 15-20 minutes. Not really. Sitting in the car. And I thought, I'll make another video. So, married life. Yeah, life of Riley, isn't it? Bullshit. Oh dear. Anyone says to you, oh, I love married life, don't believe a word they're saying. They're talking out their backsides. What's married life like? Crap. Why is it crap? Because you have more arguments than you watch or see potholes in the roads. And there's a flipping thousands of them, or millions of them. So you'll have lots of arguments between you and your partner. When I was younger, I used to have a lot more hair than I got now, and it used to be a lot longer. She used to get hold of me and drag me across the floor. Oh, painful. And then there were knives. Threatening me with a knife. Yes. Didn't know that, did you? What is married life like? Absolutely bloody hell. Why? Maybe you're having a lovely life of Riley being married. Watch out, girls and boys. It ain't going to be like that for a long time, because it will change eventually. I remember reading about sex and your relationship with your partner, or your wife, or your boyfriend, or your girlfriend, or whatever. And it was just about men and women this time. Well, not being funny or anything like that. And all it was that a bloke, when you first get married, you can't get enough of it. You're on the ball, you've got to get it every single night. Then it turns to every other day. And then sort of the age, it goes in age difference. I mean, I was about 26 when I got married, and it was great. Sex on tap. That's what I thought. And then you get the periods. Didn't make any difference to me. Not really. But on a serious note, then they start getting sort of moody. And then they start thinking about, oh, I'm too tired. Not tonight. Leave me alone. It was more like, leave me alone. Sometimes. And then, oh, I don't feel, I've got a tummy ache. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my bottom hurts. Oh, I'm not going to say I'm going up there. But, you know, it's just a case of excuses, or I don't feel like it, I've got a headache, or my tits hurting, or my hole's hurting. Should I say, oh, my dick's hurting tonight, I can't do anything with it? See that bit of fluff there? And you think to yourself, is it really like that in a relationship? Yeah. But what's it like from the other side? What's it like from the dark side? Now we're opening the tin of worms, aren't we? What's it like from my wife's perspective? You imagine what is my wife's thinking about me? When's he going to get that fucking duck pen finished? I don't like him. He's at work. It's great. I can spend his money while I'm at work. Yeah, I'm joking. But you get to a point and you think to yourself, what do you go to work for? Keep a roof over your head. Whose head? Our head. And then you go on about food. What is it? Christmas time. We buy shed loads of food. Biscuit, crisps, crackers. crunchies, nuts, peanuts. We got enough to sink the bleeding Titanic. Cashew nuts, dry roasted nuts. Next there'll be pickled nuts. Oh, salt and vinegar nuts. I like those. I do like cashew nuts, but the only problem is it has a negative effect on the lower end. Do you know what I mean? Spitting out nuts. But on a serious note, Christmas, we buy everything in Asda. We, Asda must have shares in Asda or Tesco's or Morrison's or whatever supermarket you go to. It's a thing, isn't it? We hoard all this food, and then we look after in January. We're sort of like sitting there with fat stomachs and thinking, "Oh, I can't be asked to do anything. Oh, I can't be asked to do this. I can't." No, because we're so fucking fat, full up and bleeding bloated. And, or I should say, pissed out our bloody brains. Do you know what? Because I'm a lorry driver, I don't really drink a lot. And when I do drink, it might be half a bottle or a bottle. A bottle of little drink, not a big bottle. I mean, years ago, I had a bottle of wine. God, yeah, I was sick as a dog. I like my Leaf and Milch and all the other ones, what they are, Hock and stuff like that. I'm not a red wine connoisseur. I like my sort of white wines. Everyone to their own. I like a sweet wine. So, yeah, and then you indulge at Christmas, get merry, and you think, who's been there with the rooms going round and round and round, and you think, never again. Oh, Mum, please. Done that a few times, I'll tell you now. You think to yourself, oh no, my head is just about to open up and drop out. Oh, the headaches. Do you remember the headaches? I don't have the headaches because I don't drink now. It's great. I'm keeping my brain cells intact. Because alcohol is the only known substance, as far as I know, that kills brain cells, apart from the wives. Yeah. You see the hair? It's sort of receding. This is called married life, lads. You lose your hair. It is stressful. Because if you're anything like me, you get yak 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 off the wife, and then you get yak 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 off the daughter, and then you get yak 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 together. Oh, and it's bloody hell. And I'm working Christmas Eve this year. Bully for you, David. Bully for you. Well, I volunteer because the trouble is when 4 on 4 off. Some weeks you only get 3 days pay. Some weeks you get 4. Try not to yawn. But not about work. But married life at Christmas. So the wife buys everything in the shops. So you've got peanuts coming out your ears. You've got crisps coming out your ears. You've got sweets coming out your ears. And then you've got turkey coming out your ears. You've got beef coming out your ears. You've got pork coming out your ears. You've got sausage, bacon, stuffing, vegetables, roast potato, mash, gravy, carrots, peas, and a few other bits and pieces in between. And you think to yourself, oh, I've eaten too much. Oh. And then it's toilet time. I'm not going to go there. But generally, Christmas time is everyone buys so much. But why? The shops are shut for one day. One day. And we have to buy everything in the shop. I remember my wife going down Christmas Eve or whenever it was, buying shed loads of food. And we all eat it, and then what happens? One year, this is the honest truth, one year we bought must have been about a dozen packs of mince pies. Come end of January or February, we still had them, and we had to bin them. chucking mince pies out, mince pies here, mince pies there. We had so many mince pies we could have opened a bleeding bakery. We don't do so much on the alcohol, right? But on the other side of the coin, you know, we like to have a nice Christmas, don't we? The shops are shut for days and days and days and days. We've got enough food to keep us going for January, February, March, April, May. We got a freezer in the garage. That's going to be filled up. We've got a freezer in the house. That's going to be filled up. We've got not enough cupboards to keep everything in. There's going to be butter coming out our ears. There's going to be tomato sauce, brown sauce, barbecue sauce, mayonnaise. Oh, mayonnaise, pus. It's horrible stuff. Yeah. And then salad cream. Try mixing salad cream with tomato sauce. Makes sales not interested. It does taste nice. And I don't know about you, but you come down, you help the wife do Christmas dinner. You're peeling the onions. That's a lovely experience. Peeling potatoes, peeling the carrots, peeling the Brussels sprouts, doing the stuffing. Wife doesn't let me cut the meat because I eat it. And you think to yourself, oh dear. And then we've indulged too much, and you think to yourself, oh dear. And then you go to sleep. And then what you get? Wake up! You're not supposed to sleep. I'm so stuffed, I can't keep my eyes awake. But I wonder what it's going to be like in your home this Christmas. Are you going to watch the King's Christmas lecture? Or boring lecture, what he likes to call it? They should do one for Sir Keir Starmer. An hour of Sir Keir Starmer on TV at Christmas. I'll tell you what, I think I might chuck a brick at the TV if he come on. He's a frigging moron. I tell you now. Who hates that tit? I'm not kidding you. He's done more to ruin this country than any Prime Minister in history. Should I get started on politics? Yeah. I cannot stand that absolute wanker. I really can't. Sorry, but it's the truth. What government screws over our poor pensioners? What government screws over the farmers? What government allows hundreds of thousands of friggin' immigrants into the country? And then to top it all, we voted to get out the common market. And this friggin' arsehole, guess what he's done? Buttering up to him. Come on, let me back in. Let me back in. Come on, I'll be a good boy. Come on, let me in. Come on. Fucking wanker, isn't he, eh? He doesn't care a toss about you or me. But did you know, it's not just the MPs, it's not just the Prime Minister that's ruling the roost. No. Well, do you know what it is? It's the back office boys. The boys in blue. Not the police, though. When I say the boys, I'm saying people that are running the show. We have a little... It's just like an episode of Yes, Prime Minister. It's absolutely laughable. Right, that's the government. But what about David? What is David going to do at Christmas? Eat, a little bit of drink, sleep, getting pissed off for playing computer games, and guess what? I've got epidemic sound on my computer, and guess what? The wife took the money out of the account, so I didn't have a bill to pay. So I couldn't pay the bill. And I don't want to get stressed with a wife. But why is it your wife or my wife or whoever's wife or partner when you're talking about something, it's just like the government, Prime Minister. They deviate off into another subject. They deviate off of this. Well, I bought this. Well, I bought that. I did this. I did that. It's like NASA. Excuse me. NASA. Never a straight answer. You think to yourself, who did we marry? Did we marry a Prime Minister? I don't know. But I don't know about you, but I must be certified bloody mad to be married, because all I've had in my life is a little bit of happiness, a little bit of grief, and a lot of pain in the arse. But I can't be the only husband that is nagged, moaned at. Or am I? Am I unique? Don't think so. Tell me about your life. How's your relationship? Have you got a nice job, paying thousands and thousands of pounds? Or are you just like David, on a good wage, but everything gets gobbled up in bills? Bills after bills after bills after bills. In my next video, I'll tell you how I got rid of all my bills, but I've still got more bills. Thanks for watching, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and partridge and pear tree, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.